Every Halloween, parents hear horror stories of children's candy being poisoned or drugged, and news outlets rampantly run these stories to alert everyone of these dangers. But were you aware that this same danger happens daily to people just like you? Based on the National Crime Victimization Chart, 1 in 4 people are drugged unknowingly in their lifetime, and 84% of those encounters, a date rape drug was used. In the unlikeliest of places, average adults are unknowingly being drugged and taken advantage of all over the world. Wesley is a 23-year-old college student who last year was given an energy drink laced with an unknown substance that in the end cost him a trip to the hospital and his job. Wesley was working the night shift at a local ice cream parlor when 2 men came into the shop and offered him a drink. What happened next was something he never expected.
So, 2 guys just came into my work late one night and gave me an energy drink. I didn't think anything of it at the time, but after a little while I started feeling weird and I started to hallucinate.
15 minutes after finishing the drink, Wesley went from being a normal, healthy teenager to an unresponsive, hallucinating train wreck. He was so out of place that he found he could not finish his work or close the shop. Even worse, the men refused to leave.
Called up a couple of friends to come and help me out, and they got rid of them, but I was out of it for days. I was continuing with hallucinations and talking crazy babble speak to just about everybody I knew. I was really hyper and active, and my mind was just going everywhere all at once.
This one small mistake put Wesley into a very dangerous situation, which in the end cost him his job and severely affected his life.
For a while, I really didn't feel like myself. I didn't know who I was, or even what I was. I wound up losing my job, being out of work for a while, kind of out of my mind for a year, maybe more. Eventually, I wound up in the hospital, and they said I was fine. There wasn't anything they could have done for me.
The doctors could not find anything in Wesley's system, but stated that there are several new drugs on the market that can be untraceable after a small amount of time. If you or someone you know believes they may have been drugged, get to a safe place and seek medical attention immediately. For more information about the dangers of drugs, contact the National Center for Victims of Crime at 800-394-2255. And remember, watch your drink because someone else may be watching it too.